Have you ever eaten a fruit thinking it was good for your health, only to find out later that it might actually be doing more harm than good? It sounds surprising, right? But the truth is, many seniors unknowingly consume fruits that can trigger serious health problems, especially if they have diabetes, kidney issues, or heart conditions. Let me tell you about Martha, a lively 72-year-old woman who thought she was making all the right choices. Every morning, she enjoyed a big bowl of mixed fruits, fresh, colorful, and seemingly nutritious. But one day, she found herself in the emergency room with severe heart palpitations. She never imagined that something as simple as her fruit choices could have been the cause. That's why this video is so important. Today, I'm going to share 7 fruits that seniors should be cautious about, and why even a small portion could be risky for your health. So, stay with me till the end, because what you learn today could help you prevent serious health issues and keep you feeling strong and energetic for years to come. And before we start, let me know in the comments, where are you watching from? I love knowing where my audience is tuning in from, and your comments really help me keep making useful content for you. 1. Starfruit. Let's start with a fruit that many people don't even think twice about: starfruit. It looks exotic, tastes sweet, and might seem like a healthy choice. But for seniors, this little fruit can be surprisingly dangerous, especially for those with kidney problems. Now, you might be wondering, how can a fruit be dangerous? Well, starfruit contains a toxin called carboxin, which is usually filtered out by the kidneys. But as we age, our kidneys don't work as efficiently as they used to. This means that the toxin stays in the body longer, potentially leading to serious health complications. Let me tell you about John, a 72-year-old man from Tampa, Florida. He was always careful about his diet, making sure to eat fresh, healthy foods. One day, he decided to try something new and added starfruit to his morning smoothie. For the first few days, he felt fine. But then, something strange started happening. John became dizzy, confused, and extremely fatigued. He thought maybe he was just tired or dehydrated, but his symptoms kept getting worse. One morning, he couldn't even remember what day it was. His family rushed him to the emergency room, and after several tests, doctors discovered the culprit: starfruit toxicity. It turned out John had mild kidney disease that he didn't even know about, and the toxins from the starfruit had built up in his system, affecting his nervous system. This isn't just a rare case. The National Kidney Foundation warns that even a small serving of starfruit can be life-threatening for seniors with reduced kidney function. And here's the thing: 1 in 3 adults over 65 have some form of kidney disease, often without realizing it. So even if you think your kidneys are fine, it's best to avoid starfruit just to be safe. How starfruit affects the body. Neurotoxic effects can cause dizziness, confusion, and even seizures. Kidney overload. If your kidneys can't filter out the toxin, it stays in your bloodstream and damages your body. Risk of severe reactions. In some cases, starfruit poisoning can lead to coma. If you love tropical fruits, don't worry, there are safer choices. Try Asian pears, which have a similar crunchy texture, or dragon fruit, which is just as exotic but completely safe for seniors. At the end of the day, food should nourish your body, not put you at risk. So if you see starfruit at the store, it's best to just leave it on the shelf. 2. Grapes. Let's talk about a fruit that almost everyone has in their kitchen: grapes. They're easy to snack on, taste delicious, and seem like a perfect healthy choice. But for seniors, grapes can actually pose 2 serious health risks: blood sugar spikes and choking hazards. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, how can something as small as a grape be dangerous? Well, let's break it down. Did you know that just 1 cup of grapes contains the same amount of sugar as 4 sugar cubes? That's a lot of sugar, especially if you have diabetes, prediabetes, or are watching your blood sugar levels. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing sugar. This means that foods high in natural sugars, like grapes, can cause your blood sugar to spike quickly, which can lead to sudden fatigue or energy crashes, mood swings, or irritability. Increased risk of heart disease and diabetes complications. Let me tell you about Patricia, a 68-year-old woman from Chicago. She wanted to make a healthier lifestyle change, so she decided to swap her afternoon cookies for a bowl of grapes. She thought it was a smart choice, but within a few weeks, something strange happened. Patricia started feeling more tired than usual. She noticed her vision was a little blurry, and she felt lightheaded after meals. When she checked her blood sugar, she was shocked. it was way higher than normal. She came to her doctor, confused. "I thought I was making a healthy choice," she said. But after looking at her diet, the doctor immediately spotted the issue: grapes. Even though she wasn't eating candy or desserts, the natural sugar in grapes was affecting her just like a sugary snack would. This is why Harvard Medical School warns that grapes can spike blood sugar levels even faster than some processed foods. As we age, our swallowing reflexes weaken, and foods that are small, round, and slippery, like grapes, are among the biggest choking hazards for seniors. According to the National Safety Council, choking incidents involving grapes among seniors have increased by 30% in the last 5 years. The reason? Grapes can easily get stuck in the throat, especially if they're swallowed too quickly or not chewed properly. If you really love grapes and don't want to give them up, here's how to make them safer. Cut them into quarters before eating. This reduces both the choking risk and the blood sugar impact. Pair them with protein, like a small piece of cheese, to slow down the sugar absorption in your body. Limit portion sizes, no more than 6 small pieces at a time. If you're looking for a healthier, safer alternative, try fresh berries, like strawberries or blueberries, lower in sugar and packed with antioxidants. Melons, cut into small pieces, hydrating, delicious, and easier to chew. Grapes may seem harmless, but for seniors, they require caution. Whether it's their high sugar content or choking risk, being mindful of how you eat them can help you stay healthy and safe. 3. Oranges. Now, let's talk about a fruit that almost everyone loves: oranges. They're packed with vitamin C, refreshing, and great for the immune system, right? But here's what most people don't realize. Oranges can be surprisingly harmful for seniors, especially those dealing with acid reflux, medication interference, or dental issues. I know this might sound shocking. After all, oranges have been a breakfast staple for decades. But as we age, our bodies don't handle citrus fruits the same way they used to. Let me explain why. Have you ever experienced a burning sensation in your chest after eating or drinking something acidic? That's acid reflux, and it affects over 60% of adults over 60, according to the GERD Foundation. Oranges, along with other citrus fruits, are one of the biggest acid reflux triggers. Their high acidity can cause heartburn and indigestion, throat irritation, disrupted sleep due to nighttime reflux. Let me share Margaret's story. She's a 73-year-old from Minnesota who had no idea her morning orange was causing her so much discomfort. She thought her frequent heartburn was just part of getting older. But after she stopped eating oranges, her acid reflux improved dramatically. If you've been struggling with acid reflux, frequent burping, or stomach discomfort, your daily orange might be the culprit. Another huge issue with oranges is how they interact with medications. Many seniors take daily medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or even depression, and citrus fruits, especially oranges, can interfere with how these medications work. According to the Mayo Clinic, oranges and orange juice can reduce the absorption of over 50 common medications, making them less effective. Imagine taking your blood pressure medication every day, thinking it's working, only to find out that your morning orange has been blocking its effectiveness. If you take any daily medications, talk to your doctor about whether citrus fruits could be affecting them. One more thing most people overlook: oranges can weaken your teeth. As we age, our tooth enamel naturally wears down, and acidic foods like oranges speed up this process. This can lead to tooth sensitivity, especially to hot or cold foods, increased risk of cavities, gum irritation. If you love oranges but worry about your teeth, here's a simple tip. Drink water after eating citrus to help wash away the acid and protect your enamel. If you're looking for a safer way to get your daily vitamin C, try bell peppers. They actually contain more vitamin C than oranges and are much gentler on the stomach. Kiwis, sweet, tangy, and full of immune-boosting nutrients without the acid overload. If you really love oranges and don't want to give them up completely, follow these tips. Eat them in the middle of the day, not first thing in the morning or before bed. Wait at least 2 hours after taking medication before consuming citrus. Dilute orange juice with water, 1-to-1 ratio, to lower acidity. Oranges may seem harmless, but for seniors, they can cause more harm than good if not consumed carefully. 4. Avocados. Let's talk about a fruit that has been praised as a superfood: avocados. They're creamy, packed with healthy fats, and often promoted as the perfect addition to a healthy diet. But here's what many seniors don't realize. Avocados can cause unexpected weight gain, interfere with medications, and even trigger allergic reactions. I know what you're thinking, but avocados are healthy. And yes, they do have some benefits. But for seniors, portion control and medication interactions are key. Let's take a closer look. One medium avocado contains about 240 calories. That's as much as a full meal. Now, as we get older, our metabolism slows down and our caloric needs decrease. This means that eating calorie-dense foods, like avocados, can quickly lead to weight gain, even if you think you're eating healthy. Let me tell you about Robert, a 75-year-old from Denver. He started adding avocado toast to his breakfast every morning, thinking he was making a smart choice. But within 3 months, he gained 12 pounds. The extra weight put more strain on his joints, making his knee pain worse and leaving him feeling sluggish. This is why the American Heart Association warns seniors to be mindful of portion sizes when consuming high-fat foods like avocados. Another big concern is how avocados affect medications. Studies show that avocados can interfere with the absorption of blood thinners, blood pressure medications, and even some antidepressants. The problem is that many doctors don't warn seniors about this. If you take medications for high blood pressure, blood thinning like warfarin, depression, or anxiety, then you need to check with your doctor before eating avocados regularly. Avocado allergies. Did you know that avocados contain proteins similar to those found in latex? This means that if you have a latex allergy, you may also be allergic to avocados, even if you've eaten them before with no problem. Studies show that about 6% of seniors have latex sensitivity, which means avocados could trigger itching or swelling in the mouth, digestive discomfort, skin irritation. And here's the scary part. Allergies can develop later in life. Just because you were fine eating avocados 10 years ago doesn't mean your body will still tolerate them today. If you love avocados but want a safer alternative, try olive oil. Provides healthy fats but is easier to control in small amounts. Walnuts or almonds contain heart-healthy nutrients without medication interference. If you don't want to give up avocados, here's how to enjoy them in moderation. Limit your intake to 1/4 of an avocado per day. Never eat it by itself. Always pair it with protein or fiber to slow digestion. Talk to your doctor if you're on medication to make sure it's safe for you. Avocados might be trendy, but for seniors, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. 5. Watermelon. Now, let's talk about a fruit that most people love during the summer, watermelon. It's sweet, refreshing, and full of water, so it seems like the perfect choice to stay hydrated. But for seniors, watermelon can actually cause serious health problems, especially if you have heart issues, kidney disease, or diabetes. Let's break it down. Watermelon is made up of 92% water, which might sound great. But for seniors, too much water can actually be dangerous. As we age, our kidneys become less efficient at processing fluids. This means that eating large amounts of high-water foods like watermelon can cause fluid retention, leading to swollen ankles, hands, or face. Shortness of breath. If your body can't get rid of the extra fluid, it can put pressure on your heart and lungs. Increased blood pressure. Too much water in the bloodstream can make your heart work harder, which is risky for seniors with heart conditions. Let me tell you about Betty, a 78-year-old woman from Arizona. She thought she was making a healthy choice by eating watermelon every afternoon to stay hydrated. But within a few days, she noticed swelling in her feet and felt unusually tired. One night, she woke up short of breath and had to be rushed to the hospital. Doctors discovered that the excess fluid from all the watermelon had put too much strain on her heart. This is especially dangerous for seniors on diuretics, water pills, because watermelon can cancel out the effects of the medication, leading to serious complications. Another big issue with watermelon is its high glycemic index. Even though it seems light and refreshing, watermelon can spike blood sugar levels just as fast as drinking soda. According to the American Diabetes Association, just 2 cups of watermelon can cause a rapid rise in blood sugar, which can lead to fatigue and dizziness, mood swings, increased risk of diabetes complications. If you have diabetes or prediabetes, it's important to limit your watermelon intake or pair it with protein, like nuts or cheese, to slow down sugar absorption. Here's something most people don't know. Watermelon is high in potassium, and for seniors with kidney disease, too much potassium can be dangerous. When the kidneys can't filter out extra potassium, it builds up in the blood and can cause irregular heartbeats, muscle weakness, or even heart failure. According to the National Kidney Foundation, about 40% of seniors over 65 have some degree of kidney dysfunction, often without knowing it. If you have any kidney concerns, it's best to limit high potassium foods like watermelon. If you want to stay hydrated without the risks, try cucumber slices in water, hydrating without the sugar. Frozen berries. They provide a cooling effect and are much better for blood sugar control. If you still want to enjoy watermelon, here's what you can do. Limit portions to half a cup per serving. Pair it with protein or fiber, like nuts or cheese, to reduce blood sugar spikes. Avoid eating it late in the evening to prevent fluid retention overnight. Watermelon might seem like an innocent summer treat, but for seniors, it's important to eat it in moderation to avoid heart, kidney, and blood sugar issues. 6. Papayas. Finally, let's talk about papayas, a tropical fruit that's often praised for its digestive benefits. Many seniors eat papayas because they've heard they're good for gut health. But what most people don't realize is that papayas can actually cause serious issues for seniors, especially if they're on medication or have sensitive stomachs. I know this might be surprising, so let's break it down. One of the biggest problems with papayas is that they interact with many common medications taken by seniors. According to the FDA, papayas can interfere with blood thinners, diabetes medications, and even antibiotics. This happens because papayas contain an enzyme called papain, which affects how your body absorbs medicine. For example, if you take blood thinners like warfarin, eating papaya can increase your risk of bleeding. If you take diabetes medication, papayas can make your blood sugar drop too low, leading to dizziness, confusion, and weakness. Helen, a 71-year-old from San Diego, started eating papayas every day because she heard they were good for digestion. But after a few weeks, she noticed something strange. Her blood pressure medication wasn't working as well. She went to her doctor, who asked about her diet. When she mentioned papayas, the doctor immediately suspected a medication interaction. After cutting papayas out of her diet, Helen's blood pressure went back to normal. This is why it's so important to be mindful of how foods interact with your medications. Even fruits that seem healthy can cause serious problems. Another unexpected danger of papayas is their connection to latex allergies. Papayas contain proteins similar to latex, which means that if you have a latex sensitivity, you could develop an allergic reaction to papayas. This can cause skin irritation or rashes, itching or swelling in the mouth. In severe cases, difficulty breathing. And here's the tricky part. Allergies can develop later in life. Even if you've eaten papayas before with no problem, your body can suddenly react differently as you age. Papayas are known for their digestive enzyme, papain, which helps break down food. But for seniors, this can actually cause more harm than good. Many older adults already have sensitive stomachs, and papayas can irritate the digestive tract, leading to bloating and gas, acid reflux, stomach cramps. If you've ever noticed stomach discomfort after eating papaya, it's a sign that your body might not be processing it well anymore. If you want to support your digestion without the risks, try plain yogurt or kefir, packed with probiotics that support gut health. Ginger tea naturally soothes the stomach and helps digestion. Fermented vegetables, a great source of gut-friendly bacteria. If you still want to eat papaya, follow these precautions. Never eat papaya on an empty stomach. This reduces the risk of stomach irritation. Check with your doctor or pharmacist if you take medications for blood pressure, blood thinning, or diabetes. Start with a small portion, just a few bites, and monitor how your body reacts. Papayas may seem like a great digestive aid, but for many seniors, they can cause more harm than good. Now that we've gone through the 6 dangerous fruits seniors should avoid, I'd love to hear from you. Which one surprised you the most? Did you learn something new today? Drop a comment below and let me know. And remember, just because a fruit is healthy for some people doesn't mean it's safe for everyone. As we age, our bodies change, and we have to adjust our diets to stay strong and healthy. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more senior health tips. Your support helps me continue bringing you valuable information to keep you feeling your best. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy and take care.